Uncover the remarkable story of Sara Blakely, one of the most successful female entrepreneurs of all time. From a simple idea to a billion-dollar empire, Sara Blakely's journey was not without challenges and obstacles. In this video, we'll embark on a thrilling adventure to discover how Sara turned her vision into a thriving business that has become a household name. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur seeking inspiration, or just eager to learn about the secret behind Spanx, hit the like button and let's dive in and uncover the incredible story of how Sara Blakely built her empire. The early years of Sara Blakely. Sara Blakely was born in Clearwater, Florida in 1971 and raised in a creative family. Her father was a lawyer and her mother was an artist. Sara showed entrepreneurial spirit from a young age, from selling lemonade to babysitting. After studying communications at Florida State University, she initially aimed to follow in her father's footsteps, but failed the LSAT twice. Undeterred, Sara tried different careers, including stand-up comedy and working at Epcot before finding a niche in entrepreneurship. From rejection to success, Sara's journey in sales. Sara found herself at a crossroads after returning to Clearwater. She took a job at Danka selling fax machines and faced rejections and even a police escort. However, her perseverance paid off, and she discovered her natural talent in sales. In 7 years, she rose to become a regional sales trainer and realized her passion for making money from a product she cared about. Searching for her calling, she finally found it at the bottom of her pantyhose. Sara's fashion dilemma: the quest for a solution. Sara faced a dilemma with her love for pantyhose, which provided a polished look, but left visible stitches when worn with an open-toe shoe and white trousers. In search of a solution, she decided to cut off the foot of her pantyhose and create a makeshift patch that not only concealed the stitches, but also offered leg-shaping benefits. She realized there was no product available on the market to solve her fashion problem, which led her to consider developing her own solution. Despite her uncertainty, she prayed for a sign to guide her in pursuing her idea. The Oprah Effect. While watching Oprah Winfrey's show, Sara heard her confess about cutting off the hem of her pantyhose to avoid the problem she faced. This revelation gave her the confidence to pursue her concept of creating a product that would solve this fashion dilemma. Sara relocated to Atlanta and invested her life savings to develop a new product that would help women like herself and Oprah. Her determination paid off as she succeeded in solving her fashion problem and created a product that would help many others. Building a successful product: Sara Blakely's determination and efforts. Sara Blakely was determined to make her new product a success. Over the next 2 years, she would devote all of her time and efforts to researching, planning, and fine-tuning her new product before releasing it to the public. She delved deep into the world of hosiery patents, studying different fabrics, and reaching out to firms that could assist her in mass-producing her items. Sara Blakely's journey to success in the hosiery industry. North Carolina is home to the majority of hosiery factories in the U.S., so it was the natural place for Blakely to present her concept. Unfortunately, she was met with rejection from every agent and business she approached. These establishments were used to working with established businesses and didn't see the potential in her proposal. Despite this initial disappointment, Blakely faced opposition to her idea and encountered challenges from the proprietors of textile firms and the patent officer she was working with. The patent officer was so convinced that her concept was a failure that he thought Blakely was playing a prank on him when she presented it to be copyrighted. 2 weeks after returning from a trip to North Carolina, Blakely received a phone call from a mill operator in Asheboro supporting her idea. His daughters, excited about her venture, had finally convinced him. Blakely, a pantyhose wearer, stood out in the male-dominated hosiery industry. She realized the industry offered significant advantages for women. Overcoming obstacles as a female entrepreneur. Despite the increasing number of female entrepreneurs and the success of their companies, women still face challenges in the business world. They may feel like they're competing against men and face discrimination. Blakely, however, believed that her gender would work in her favor in a company that catered exclusively to women. She planned to use her experience as a woman to make her business concept a success. Blakely knew she had a lot to learn, but she was willing to learn from her mistakes and make her dream a reality. Secrets and side ventures. Of course, no business can afford to become too exposed. Sara Blakely was required to keep her underwear side venture a secret since she was still working full-time for Donka. She only worked on it in the evenings and on the weekends, dedicating 1 year to finish developing the first version of the product's prototype before it could be used. Establishing the legal structure. Sara developed her patent and established the legal structure of her new company in order to save money on the process. It wasn't a simple task to come up with her name. She loved the name Spanx, but most likely because it related her product to the adorable appearance it gave her. However, Sara felt that the odd name didn't have enough of a wacky vibe, so she modified the spelling to Spinx. After that, she invested $150 to purchase the Spanx trademark. Patent approval and product launch. Blakely went back to a patent lawyer to finish her application before submitting it to the USPTO, and both agreed to help her for the price of $750. After completing the online registration, Sara concentrated her efforts on the product's presentation before selling it. Sara Blakely was now officially open for business. Despite criticism, she continued to further develop her fantastic concepts, partnering with manufacturers and retailers. Sara succeeded in locating a fabric manufacturer that was willing to collaborate with her. She put in a lot of hard work, staying up late and being persistent, and finally arranged a meeting with an official in the Neiman Marcus group. During the meeting, she demonstrated the usefulness of her idea by changing into the product in front of one of the Neiman Marcus officials while they were present in the ladies' room. As a direct consequence, Blakely's product was now stocked at 7 different Neiman Marcus locations. Saks, Bloomingdale's, and Bergdorf Goodman quickly followed suit. Marketing and logistics. Still dependent on her job at Donka to make ends meet, Sara stayed up late each night packaging Spanx and sending them out in plain white envelopes. She handled all the client interactions alone and around the clock. Sara sent a gift basket full of her wares to Oprah Winfrey's talk show, along with a note explaining her goals. Blakely handled all parts of the business, including logistics, marketing, and product placements. She preferred placement of Spanx beside shoes at retail shops rather than in the hosiery area. From starting small to breaking through. Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx, reached a breakthrough moment by reaching out to her network for help. She asked friends, acquaintances, and even past connections to look for her products at specific department stores in return for a sign of gratitude. Blakely's decision to reinvest all profits back into the company allowed her to maintain full ownership and control, but also slowed down growth. Despite this, Spanx became an instant success, with a revenue of $4 million in 1999 and Oprah Winfrey's endorsement in the following year, leading to a surge in sales. Blakely's success story is a testament to the power of determination and perseverance, taking the company to new heights. After appearing on Oprah's program, Sara devoted herself fully to Spanx and sales skyrocketed. Despite not having a website, she still managed to sell lingerie online and increase sales by $10 million thanks to Oprah's endorsement. An appearance on the TV shopping network QVC the following year resulted in the sale of over 8,000 pieces in under 6 minutes. In just over 10 years, Sara built a billion-dollar company and became a millionaire herself. Today, Spanx has over 750 employees and a yearly revenue of over $400 million. Sara recently sold a controlling interest in the company to Blackstone. That's all for today's video. To keep up with our latest content, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.